Hello, SNA assassinators. I obviously saw like on the first video, like it just stopped rolling because I guess I passed my limit of on the review video, and no worries. I just made a second clip of the winners coming edition of AEW Dynamite review. As we continue, we got Mina Shirakawa going for a spinning back fist, right onto Mariah May. This is where we got what's her name throwing right down with her, like fell right directly in the ground. That's where both women went down. Like after we got Mina Shirakawa hit the back fist into this wrestling tennis, like the spin around, hit the racket right to the ball, like landed right into Mariah's face. Is where she goes for a pinfall. Only got 2.8 count. Is where she tried to go right up on the upper right court side. Is where we got Mariah May go for a leg flip into a hurricane rana, just like if she's a certain female wrestler from the other company that used to wrestle like as a full timer, but they just came back into like have her last run, I guess you could say, like as a part timer, like against a certain man that's actually a girl, but that's where I got Mina hit the back fist, like if she's a female Japanese version of Eddie Kingston. But this is where we got Mariah May trying to go for an attack, but this is where it immediately gets interception, and we got now the reverse DDT from Mina. This is where Mina goes for a cover. But this is where we only got a pinfall of a 2.7. This is where Mariah May got the right shoulder up at that point. This is where we got Mina Shirakawa then try to go for a suplex. This is where we got that's where she goes for a draping DDT. That's where we got her Mina Shirakawa going for a cover. But this is where she goes for a pin on the Mariah. But this is where Mariah grab onto the ropes right on time for Aubrey, which can go for 3. This is where Aubrey pointed it out because it was clear as day. Like it was right exactly where it was exactly in what's her name's opening site. What's her name? Aubrey, which is where we got. That's where we got what's her name? Mariah May then trips over Mina Shirakawa right into the right corner side rope. Knees are in the face, go to the left side, then hits her with another running knee strike. This is where she tried to go for a pin. This is where I was like, oh, like this is gonna be about to be very devastating for Mina and her fans, even though I'm not a fan of her. But I cannot stand somebody like being humiliated, basically. Like I still got a little bit of a conscience, even though not much of a conscience when Mina's in the room. Like other than her, I just like her just a wrestler. And yeah, this is where we got Mariah May going right up into a Mayday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is where then she tried to go for a pinfall cover. But this is where we got Mina then going for a 2.7 or something like that. No, it was 2.9 because it was so intriguing and convincing, like to the point that I thought it was actually going to be a 3, but really it was a 2.999. This is where then Nigel McGuinness wouldn't shut the heck up, and this is where he starts saying, "England loves you." Like, yeah, but y'all not in England. Y'all in the best city of the America, and that is KC. Like, so shut the hell up. If you don't like where you are, you know where the exit door is if you can get to it. But anyway, this is where we got Mariah May going for a Mayday. This is where we got Mina Shirakawa counter to a crucifix pin. This is where we got Aubrey was go for a count. This is where they only got her like a 2.7 if I'm not mistaken. This right here, I got mixed up with Mariah May's count. Here's what she tried to go for that like a mid-rope sling blade right onto Mariah May, where the Mina Shirakawa took off her wrist things like that she had on her arms. It's where that she tried to go for that reverse DDT. I'm like, luckily Mina took that off, and nothing that's helping her shield what's barely showing, or what's barely not showing, I guess you could say. But yeah, but that would be totally inappropriate because at the end of the day, there's still kids watching this. Even if there wasn't, if it was adults only, this still be very, very uncalled for and inappropriate in many reasons. This is where then Mina hits the Mina driver right onto the ring. This is where we only got a 2.8 count. This is where Mina Shirakawa did not understand how that was a 2 count. This is where then Mina then runs right to the left side. This is where This is where Mariah May didn't hit her with a head, but it's where Mariah May hit the Storm Zero, just landed dropped right into her head. Storm Zero, Mina to go for a cover that way. She gets the 1-2-3, and still your AEW Women's World Champion Mariah May. But that's not all. Along with Nigel McGuinness won't stop putting Mariah May into a pedestal. Hopefully, I don't sound like a hypocrite. But anyways, this is where we got Thomas Tony Storm that came in, and yeah, you guessed me, heard me right. It was a shocking return of the former Timeless One, because she no longer is that character. It seemed like it was all just a ruse. What Timeless Tony said, when she was in that interview about a couple of weeks ago, and she's not retired because this is where this is where her old music started playing, and yeah, you will not believe when did she you will not believe how she came back as and. Who she came back as, I should rephrase that. And it was none other than her rebel backwards hat wearing, shades wearing former version of herself. She went right up on the stage, set her eyes right directly into the face of Mariah May. Let her know that what she did to her back a few months ago, and fans start chanting welcome back," and I totally agree with the fans saying, "Yeah, welcome back indeed." I thought we'll never see this girl ever again in AEW. I was starting to have some second thoughts that maybe she is really retired and it's not all just a trick. But luckily, I did not have my doubts, and all. But I was assuming it could be at World's End, but no, AEW made the wise decision to have her make her return in the best city of America. But yeah, that's how AEW Dynamite ended on their Winter is Coming edition. And it's where then we got kudos to Thunder Rosa, which I'll say maybe give her the platinum. Oh, sorry, Brian Keith and Isaiah Cassidy and Mercedes Moné of the golden and the silver and bronze trophy of Goofy Wrestling, but Thunder Rosa is definitely gonna be getting a platinum trophy for her turning her sign that said WTF with a huge exclamation point on right behind it. And then she was like, whoa, I hate to be you, Mariah, because her former Thunderstorm friend, is and I sound like Jim Ross when I say friend, when he referred Matt Cardona as Cody Rhodes' friend. But yeah, I would totally agree because they're probably going to be challenging her at Worlds in Orlando, where the homeless man and the Hurricanes will be watching the show at the bleachers in whatever building they're going to be located at, which I need to do my research to message him that, which he's in his Typhoon house right now. But yeah, what was your thoughts on AEW tonight? Let me know in the comments. I think they did a super terrific job. I'll say maybe a little bit too many segments, but yeah, it doesn't even matter when I'm enjoying myself watching AEW like I normally do, especially tonight. And this was the best. As much as I would like to give it 5 stars, I'm not going to be too biased. I'm going to have to see it how it was, and it's definitely going to be getting a 4.5 stars. Yeah. But yeah, let me know how you would rate tonight's AEW Dynamite in the comments. The last time that a wrestling event was at the T-Mobile Center in the best city of KC is it was Monday Night Raw on the Night 2 2024 draft. And yeah, I called that I made a review video on that back in April. It was almost 8 months ago actually. Yeah. But yeah, I get to do it again, but this time with AEW, and it doesn't matter which wrestling company that's coming to the city. That has the best football team in the NFL, and I hope that this won't be the last time. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, the SNA podcast as well, and do you think they got it right with it, getting the 4.5 stars? Just let me know. And you start asking you, Assassin. I've been lacking as of late, but now I'm going to start asking you about when I rate football games or wrestling shows. I'm going to ask you what's your thoughts on my opinion, and if am I doing it correct and accurate, or it's way off. But yeah, the way I see it, I had to see barely a couple of things that are minor that gonna get that's the reason why that's gonna get the get the half a star mark left behind. Like, and it's gonna get a 4.5. But let's hope that Holiday Bash next week does get 5 stars, which some tells me probably be almost will probably will likely will be, because we will be seeing Darby Allin taking on Will Ospreay in the Golden Leagues. The Golden Leagues, or was it the Blue League? No, it was the Golden League. I'm right. The Golden League of the Continental Classics, and we got the CEO Mercedes Moné defending her TBS title against Anna Jay, and we also saw and what other match that's gonna be on the card next week? I'm trying to remember. I totally forgot. But yeah, make sure to check those 2 matches out. And also I heard that the CEO is also going to defend her New Japan Strong Women's Championship this Sunday, at New Japan Strong Style Evolved, against Suzuki. And do you think she's going to remain as the New Japan Strong Women's Championship, or do you think it's time for her to drop that belt? Which I say, even though I'm not sure if it's worth keeping, other than just proving the point that she can win any championship at any wrestling promotion. I would say, but that's probably the only reason why. But as long as I would say she should keep the belt as long as she's gonna defend it even more often, which something tells me she will. This coming January, where AEW Wrestle Dynasty is gonna be located in Tokyo, where all the wrestling shows gonna be competing on the show. It's gonna be AEW, it's gonna be CMLL, New Japan, Stardom, all the companies that are working together and collaborating with each other. It's gonna be years. And also, we will be seeing Chris Jericho putting ink to paper with not Zach. I'm starting to sound like Chris Jericho now, but on accident. But what's his name? Matt Cardona. That's what his name is. His real name, and the name he's using as his wrestling name as well. They're gonna put ink to paper tomorrow on Ring of Honor TV, and watch it on the Fight Club, or wherever you get your streaming from to watch the show. And watch the final battle, which I believe is in a week from now. And then this Saturday we will be, this Friday we will indeed see Brian Keith taking on what's his name, Matt Cardona, which we're gonna see can Brian Keith get justice for Chris Jericho, or will Matt Cardona will be his victim before he does face the current Ring of Honor World Championship. And also, we got the number 1 contenders match for the AEW Tag Team Championship for the Private Party, which this looks very intriguing. With including the tease of a heel turn with what's his name, Action Andretti and Leo Rush. Not really in a teamwork spirit with the Martin brothers of Top Flight. And we could see him do some heel tactics to get the win over the babyface brother tag team in order to get a shot at the AEW tag champion, even though they'll probably come up short. All thanks probably some interference, and some of it I'll probably say, but that would kill the momentum of Private Party's reign as the tag team. Not really, because it's telling the story right there. Even without some interference, they're going to show other teams that they could beat them, just like they could have beaten Leo Rush and Action Andretti, even on their own, and even if they do, they would do so, because they look like they're gonna hold on to those tag titles for a little while until a more worthy team could win them. And I'm gonna put my money on the Outrunners, because that should happen by All In, probably 2025. Hopefully that does happen. I'm just gonna keep rooting for them, to get that shot at the tag team champions. But in the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy Private Party as tag team champions as much as I can. Until their days as champion are over. But again, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and if so, please make sure to hit the big thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, post the notification bell for more SNA videos. And Dynamite was really great. And maybe some of the reasons is because of because what city they were located in. Okay, enough of high praise in that city, but But yeah, but even if they were in another city, even in the worst city, I think they would have did great, just like what they just did. And I cannot hardly wait for AEW for AEW Rampage Collision and the next week's Holiday Bash and World's End. And it's only just days away for those events. Like I still cannot wait. Like if it's just the next day, which I'm so overhyped about. But yeah, again, just yeah, leave your comments right down in the comment bucket, and make sure to check out my football news video where I'll be talking about the wildest and intriguing NFL news stories and transfers that you assassinators need to know from the Sportskeeda football article, I believe. Yeah, so check that out tomorrow, in the football side of the pond. And then Friday we'll go back to wrestling, for both WWE and AEW. But I hope you assassinators have a awesome and fun rest of your Wednesday night, and I'll see you all in the next video with some more SNA content until we meet again. Super Ninja Austin out of here. Bye bye, my assassinating loyal fan base friends, and I will see you guys when we're talking about the topic of what's in the world of NFL, which is less than 24 hours away, maybe even 12 hours.